anthem first. Hi, I'm Mrs. Black, and I am the orchestra director here at Butler High School. I direct the 6th through 12th grade orchestras, as well as the rock orchestra and chamber orchestra. So the Butler Rock Orchestra is an audition-based group where we have 46 members this year, and it's not like a regular orchestra. We have the addition of electric bass, electric guitar, and drum set. So we perform a variety of rock tunes more in the spring, but for the winter we do arrangements by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So our first performance this year will be December 14th. The Rock Orchestra this year has also been invited, based off of their recording last year, to perform at the 2024 PMEA State Conference in April. And that'll be at Erie. So we have two extra, I guess you could call them extra groups, where the kids can get together. It has a little bit more of fellowship as well as learning. And the big concept is the older kids are helping the younger ones. So Orchestra Club is for grades 7 and 8. We have our first one actually tonight. Where they'll get together and work with kids that aren't necessarily in their class. And then Viola Buddies is piloted more by my senior high viola players to work with the younger viola players and build up their confidence on the viola. I started playing violin when I was 6. Someone came to our school and they did some type of presentation, and something clicked with me, and I don't remember, I was 6. I went home and apparently said, I want to play the violin. My dad was actually a music teacher, but he played the trumpet, so he was like, wow, like you picked the one instrument that's like not my main area. But he supported me, and I'm playing the violin and have been ever since. The beginner violin sound is very hard to get through. I commend any parent that gets through the beginning squeaks on the violin, but it does get better. The very first Viola Buddies was piloted by Jillian Ranko, who was one of my senior viola players a few years ago. She's in college now. And she came to me with this idea, and she was a 4-H member, where a lot of that idea I think she brought into our program of making the best better and connecting with the younger ones, and it's about the bigger picture. So she kind of piloted the program, and we started meeting with mostly 7th graders, and now it's a combination of 7th and 8th graders that will get together to build up their confidence. There are many students that are currently in the high school orchestra that had her way back when, and they still remember their Viola Buddies days, where she helped them with the notes, and it really built up their confidence in their playing, and you can see that growth through that. And that's something that I've noticed as the group has grown in size, is we still want to make sure we keep that that bonding. We still feel like a tight-knit group, because when they first start playing the instrument, they have their small lesson groups, and then they have their group by grade. But then when they get to the high school, it's 9 through 12, and we only have so much time to like basically make magic happen before the next event. So we want to make sure we still have opportunities where they can get together in those smaller groups and keep those connections. I want to make sure that I say thank you. So I want to make sure to say thank you to our administration. They've always been super supportive of our orchestra program, and they're the reason that we can continue to flourish at our school. We also had help last year from the Golden Tornado Scholastic Foundation. We had an awesome problem where we had too many kids that wanted to play the cello and not enough cellos. So they helped us like get the money to get more instruments to put into the kids' hands immediately. So we've had a lot of support for our program, and you can see it in the kids. You can see it in their passion and their playing, and like they love it. Obviously, my parents definitely have inspired me a lot. My dad was a music teacher and is really passionate about music. And my mom has always been really supportive as well of everything that I do. I've been fortunate to have a lot of great teachers in my life, whether they were through dance, music, 4-H, or otherwise. So I think I try to be like a melting pot of all those different personalities that have shaped who I am today.
Where would you want to go?
I'd love to see the Boston Pops Orchestra, just because we do a lot of, you know, the more like pop rock type style music. So I think it would be great to see it in like their full orchestra setting.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Thank you for tuning in to the Butler Eagles Progress Education feature video of Butler Senior High School and Butler Intermediate High School Orchestra Director, Mrs. Black. Follow the link in bio to read Eagle Community Editor Paula Grubb's article in the 2023 Progress Edition, Butler County, We've Got Talent. Thank you, Mrs. Black and your 8th period orchestra, for letting us in and hearing all of your hard work pay off. You sound amazing. Mark your calendars. December 14th is their winter concert at the Butler Intermediate High School.